What's up with Fresh and Fit? Are they still doing it?
They coolin'.
But are they still doing the pod?
Yeah, of course, you mean they're still doing it. You not watching?
I didn't know that they're still doing the pod.
Where can you think they died?
No, I don't know. Maybe
they got demonetized. You know, it was a minor setback for a major comeback. Right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, don't laugh like that.
I would say that you are extremely emotional. Do you consider yourself an emotional male?
Not really. I would say I do a good job of, controlling them.
Okay.
These two in Canada try to destroy us. Guess what happens? We became even stronger from that shit. I'm like, yes, you can. Stop being a man, because you have the fierce tenacity that no one can.
Jesus Christ.
Good Lord, okay. Now that's someone who's not emotional at all. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know what's going on, you have a YouTube beef going on, okay? Fresh and Fit versus Abba and Preach. It's not looking too good. Listen here, let me not even talk too much. You'll see for yourself. Lego. It kind of started a long time ago when Abba and Preach used to troll Fresh and Fit. They used to troll each other back and forth.
I went ahead and called Abba Blue Pill, okay? Way back in the day on a stream when we were doing 2 to 3 podcasts a day with Rolo and all them. I didn't necessarily recall when it was. He comes on the show. He confronts me about it. Hey, you called me Blue Pill, blah, 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 which we're going to play some of that, by the way, for y'all as well. I addressed him like, hey, you know what? It is what it is. I was wrong about you. On air, we patched it up right then and there. All good. He stays for the after-hour show, had some conversation, etc. Right? Everything's good. Months after the fact, they go ahead and make a hit piece saying that we're cappers and they attack our integrity, our ability to be honest, how we're not necessarily who we purport ourselves to be, etc. Which, bro, for guys like us that are in the self-improvement space, integrity and honesty are huge.
And now we have Myron challenging everybody to a boxing match. I mean, look at this.
Again in the fucking Honda 2002, I'm going to the gym, I'm putting the gloves on, beat the shit out of you, man. That's what we're going to do.
I have his phone number.
Call his ass on air.
You me call him?
Call him.
I'm calling.
Watch him duck it, man.
Come pick up, bro.
Hell no, you ain't gonna pick up.
Oh, bad. I'm just calling, but not picking up.
Call again. Put the gloves on. Back up what you gotta say with your fists. Man, the amount of cope that you guys get for Abba running away from his own fights, I don't know Preach. I've never met him in my life. We call him on air 2 times. We're calling this on air. No, you guys are a witness. I called Destiny. We called him directly. I didn't even know Fresh had his number.
Yeah.
I tagged him on Twitter.
Remember, he's
gonna duck. Yeah, I mean, we don't have lives. Like, we're just waiting on Myron and Fresh to call us. Whenever they call us, we're gonna pick up. It's not like we have anything going on in our lives. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we'll just wait for their call and listen. I'll stop everything. Whatever I'm doing, I'll stop it completely. I'm gonna pick up this call and beef with this man because I want to fight him so bad, and he wants to fight me so bad. Are you kidding me, bro? Are you kidding me, bro? Like, no. Just imagine. And as expected, it actually turns out that Preach actually does have a life. Okay, this is what he had to say about that.
You know what happened? You didn't answer like you.
I don't have WhatsApp notifications on, 1, and 2. The funny thing is, at the time they were calling, I was at a birthday party. So here I am talking to ladies, and I guess these guys thought I'd be like, oh, I hope Fresh and Fit's calling. Let me find out. I was like, why would I leave a birthday party so I can answer a phone call from 2 dweebs?
And I think the reason why Myron has been calling out a lot of people is because he's been confidently training and being online about it, like telling everybody that he's training, that he's ready for a fight. Whoever wants to smoke can come get it. And it's just ridiculous and childish. He's a grown-ass man. He needs to sit down and relax. You know what I'm saying? While I do understand that people can get under your nerves, you do need to control your emotions at some point. You know what I'm saying? I mean, look at this. You can't be this emotional, bro, especially if it's another man.
Stop being a man.
Ooh, what a tough guy, right?
It's gonna be a no for me, dog.
When a nigga pulled up to him in his studios, he couldn't do nothing but put his hand on his blicky and threaten to shoot somebody. I mean, look at this clip. This guy pulled up and actually wanted to catch a fade with Myron, but he wouldn't even step outside to catch a fade with him. So now, Tomba, stop being a bitch, that's in the third. This is funny coming from him. Very rich, extremely rich. Look at this clip. This is so ridiculous, man.
Recorded, Fresh, so now we know. Yep. Now we know Myron Gaines the bitch nigga.
We're doing a show, bro.
So step the fuck outside, you old bitch
right.
nigga.
Come on in.
Who's running your fucking mouth, right?
Come on in, bro.
What you want me to come in?
Come on in.
Because you's a fucking pussy snitch.
Okay, exactly.
You a police calling ass snitch.
Exactly. That's why you ain't coming in.
The world knows.
Don't do it, man.
The world knows.
Allende.
Allende. Abba, preach. You ain't gotta worry about the nigga.
Yep. You're literally trying, you're committing a crime right now, bro.
Look,
you're committing a crime right now, bro.
Look, you got a rapist talk about crimes.
Oh, shit.
You got a rapist talk about crimes.
Look at this guy, bro.
You know what I'm saying? I wish a motherfucker would come to my door. I wish a motherfucker would come to my door. Myron, you's a bitch and we all know.
Come on in, man. Come on in, then.
Oh, you got a gun?
Come on in,
You
bro.
think I'm afraid of a gun?
Okay, come on in.
Just need a gun for it ain't
Come on in, then.
Remember that.
Come on in.
See, now it gets even worse when you have a guy like McQueen calling you out on stream about how he's such a bitch. Like, it's so crazy, bro. Like, all you could have done was just calm your ass down and took your L and just kept it pushing.
You walk up out of there, bro. Immediately after, Myron was like, McQueen, watch out, bro. This about to come up on us. Random nigga right here with the dreads come up. And Myron pulled the blower like, hey, stop playing. You lose your life, nigga. Come close. I'm about to blow your shit back. And the nigga kept coming, bro. And then luckily the cops was right there, so we had an extra witness. Yeah, facts. Yeah.
The cops weren't here.
Facts.
He would legit be.
Right. That shit crazy, bro.
And he tried to question like 2 different occasions.
Really?
Yes. That's what I'm trying to tell you, like, bro.
Like in public?
Yes.
So at this point, I just really believe that Myron is just an internet troll, because if he wasn't an internet troll, he'd actually practice what he preaches. I mean, here on this tweet, he's saying, if you personally attack another man on the internet, you better be prepared to put gloves on and fight that person in a boxing match. Yet he was dodging the whole fade with that tough dreadlock guy. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty ridiculous, man. And another live streamer, HS Tikky Tokky, actually pulled up on Myron as well. Maybe not pull up per se, but he actually was in the same building with Myron and they have some sort of beef going on. He doesn't want to fight TikkyTokky for some reason, but he wants to fight Preach. He's picking and choosing his fights somehow.
Let's be real, I saw him earlier, yeah, boys. I saw him earlier walking into the hotel with his girl. I was looking at him and the he won't even look at me. He's a little pussy. That guy's a pussy. Myron, he looks like a yo, his ego's mad. No, do you know what, yeah, you're probably watching this. Ego's mad, you're a little and I'll knock you out any day of the week. You're out red pill this week, you would have got bullied at school. I would bully you at school.
I mean, I don't know why Myron is ducking and dodging and not trying to fight HS TikkyTokky. I mean, maybe it's because he saw that HS was fighting with Zherka and he actually beat up Zherka when Zherka pulled up on him live on stream and then actually fought with the guy and won the fight.
Hey, bro, you finished? Hey, chill, boys. Oh, boys, chill. Oh my God.
Maybe Myron noticed that, maybe this guy might not be a good idea. Maybe I might not have to pick on this guy. He might just mess me up and embarrass me online and actually make a whole bunch of money from, embarrassing me as Myron, because my ego is going to get bruised. And my ego is already bruised because this guy that I want to fight and boost my ego with doesn't want to fight me. So I'd rather, just keep pressing him, and hopefully he'll just give in and fight me already. Actually, that's not the case. Well, in this case, Alba actually had something going on with the Fresh and Fit podcasters. Myron wanted to fight Alba, but Alba also wanted to fight Myron. It never happened. I wonder why.
So you know what? Come back to Miami. Let's box it out. Talk it out to how about that? We're here waiting.
And later on in the video, you're saying that you want to box with me. Sort of happened that I'm going to be in the U.S. next week. You want to fucking do this shit? Let's go. Both of you. I'll be in the U.S. next fucking week.
Hold up.
Let's go. We'll put gloves on. Because not only this, that's why I have a problem. Now you talk shit about my wife.
This nigga Preach is married prior to a fucking beluga whale somewhere. And y'all niggas talking shit.
And you talk shit about my country. Old said that he was about to send me on a boat to my country, to Haiti. Yeah? Cool. Next week, I'll be in the States. I'll drop by your fucking studios. You know where it is? Give me the address. I'll be right there. We'll put gloves on. It'll be legal. I know Florida laws. I take one bitch, then I take the other one.
It's not looking too good for my boy.
First and foremost, I never challenged him. I accepted. There's a difference.
DJ Akademiks went on the Flagrant podcast to go show some love to Andrew Schulz and his team. And Fresh&Fit got brought up somehow.
Axe mad at me.
Why's that mad at you?
I don't lie, my man's from Fresh&Fit was like, yo, damn, that dude still hating on us, man.
Wait, what's up with Fresh&Fit? Are they still doing it?
They cooling.
But are they still doing the pod?
Yeah, of course you mean they're still doing it. You not watching?
I didn't know that they're still doing the pod.
Where can you think they died?
No, I don't know. Maybe
they got demonetized. It was a minor setback for a major comeback. Right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now, just to put a little bit of context in the situation, Fresh&Fit did visit the Flagrant podcast like probably 2 years ago, if not a year and a half ago. And they had some opposing views with Andrew Schulz and his team, right? So basically, Fresh&Fit believes in this set of values, while Flagrant, as married men, believe in this set of values. Obviously, whatever Fresh&Fit be talking about in the podcast is going to clash with a lot of married men, right? The views and just how they view relationships is just completely different and opposites, They polar opposites. They really are. So you can imagine there was a bit of animosity here and there in the conversations. There was a bit of disagreements, a lot of disagreements. And yeah, I'd say that actually led into a beef between the Fresh and Fit podcast and the Flagrant podcast. Now, notice the chuckles going on in this conversation with Akademiks. And Akademiks actually goes ahead and checks them about it.
I don't laugh like that. That was disrespectful.
No, but tell us, so what's going on? Like, are they still, but they're still doing the pod?
They're still doing the pod, man.
That's
you know,
fire,
they got some different monetization strategies. You know,
what else are they working on? What's their different monetization strategies?
What's up with y'all, man?
Yo, what's their different monetization strategies?
Nah, hold on, man. I don't like how y'all. I feel like y'all been.
You brought them up. I ain't bring them up. You brought them up. Don't be upset at us for shit you bring up.
Y'all praying on my man's downfall.
Praying on downfall. You asked me if we watched their podcast. I'm a 40-year-old man who's happy. Why would I watch that podcast?
We're all married, bro. We're all married. I only watch it when I'm fighting with my wife. I'll be like, these guys get me. These guys understand, bro. They understand women.
4 days every month that I watch that shit probably.
When you walk Yo,
4 days every month.
On the red days. On the red days.
Red day I'm red pill.
No, but for real, can you still watch it? Do they have their own website? Or how do you
It's
watch
on
the
YouTube
pod?
still. What do you think it's at?
I thought the podcast got taken off YouTube.
No, got demonetized. That's the new way.
What does that mean?
So YouTube.
Daddy said they can't make money.
Well, yeah, YouTube is doing this new thing, which, by the way, I'm going to be honest with you, I think a lot of people are celebrating this just because right now it's affecting people that they don't like, but it's going to affect everybody because they're using it as a tool, right? And it's not, they're using it for
freedom of speech.
They're using it for political people, like, for example, Stephen Crowder.
So Andrew is out here acting like he doesn't even know that Fresh and Fit got demonetized, yeah? I mean, obviously, he doesn't want to seem like a fanboy to some extent. I mean, they were beefing. So the least he has to do is act like he's not even noticing the guys if they're doing well or not. That's valid. Okay, we get it. And they go on to just troll the hell out of Fresh and Fit for getting demonetized. Basically kicking a dog while it's down, rather. Not cool, but who cares because we beefing, right? I don't care what happens in your life as long as we beefing. And Fresh didn't appreciate this at all. He went on Twitter to say, Andrew Schulz and Akademiks are some of the biggest snakes on YouTube. F them and their whole team at Flagrant. He's pissed. I managed to find a couple of comments underneath a thread, and one of the viewers said, I'm watching that episode now, and it was the saltiest part of the show. They really exposed their liberal sliminess when they kept talking spicy. Shout out to Big Ak for holding it down. Going after a comedian, playing a dangerous game. I don't think you want any beef with Andrew. You cannot go toe-to-toe with a verbal assassin. You're just asking to get cooked. I might have to agree with that. Imagine going back and forth with a comedian, somebody who gets paid to make jokes, somebody who gets away with making some of the most heinous jokes that you'll find online. Think about it. How are you going to win against this guy? The least you can do is probably asking for a fight in the ring. And that's exactly what Myron did. Now, as we all expected, Andrew was not going to let this guy talk shit and not clap back. Listen to what he said. He's like, Myron, you are a sensitive, talentless, bottom-feeding grifter. Your life's work is renting women and regurgitating other people's talking points. Your arms are not developed enough for the shirts you wear, and your co-host is pimping you. Merry Christmas, and then he blows a kissy face. Bro, the disrespect is hectic. Telling you. Myron responds back. He's like, grifter? I've saved thousands of men from suicide. Help them get in shape. Invest to grow, to create wealth. Attract their dream girls and live better lives. What have you done, Andrew? Be born with a silver spoon in your mouth and tell shitty jokes with your co-host? Stop playing. So Myron is a bit upset. Clearly he's triggered. Clearly he's emotional about this whole thing, as he should be. I mean, I get it. If you're beefing with a guy and he's like talking about you, you might get emotional about it and try to act offish a bit. But hey, it has to be controlled. He didn't stop there. Okay. He keeps going. He's like, we have the same platform size and we have only been on YouTube for 3 years. Unlike you, we didn't have to suck no industry dick from Joe Rogan or Charlamagne the God to grow. Cap. I mean, obviously, Joe Rogan never pulled up on Fresh and Fit. Charlamagne the God never pulled up on Fresh and Fit, but they had the likes of Andrew Tate. They had all kinds of flipping rappers. You know what I'm saying? I think Kodak Black was there once. You feel me? So, I mean, you did suck a lot of industry dick, if you ask me. But anyway, who am I to judge? He's like, yo, since my arms aren't developed enough, how about you stop talking all this bullcrap on the internet and acting like a tough guy and put on some boxing gloves? Let's see how many jokes you can tell when your face is swollen. That's funny, low key. It's not gonna happen. And the only reason why Myron is challenging Andrew is because Andrew has the biggest platform. He brings in more numbers, yeah? And do I think that Myron could sell tickets like that? Not entirely, especially judging from the fact that a few years ago, he did have a show for his fans, and a lot of people did rock up, but then they ended up stealing money from the fans.
If you're gonna try and fuck me over with lies, then I'm gonna fuck you over with the truth. 2 days ago, some of their most supportive subscribers who bought the $500 VIP tickets to their party contacted me and Allende saying that Myron was saying that we had their money and that they had fired us because the party didn't go well and the whole money situation.
So he ended up scamming his fans and taking a bunch of money from them. Look it up, bruh. Andrew Schulz can actually pull up a whole group of people. Let's keep it a K. He's big. He's actually a very big comedian. He can fill up a whole flipping arena if he wants to, I think. But he's actually quite big. So Myron would challenge Andrew for the ticket sales, obviously, because they'll run up the numbers and actually make a big bag. But if we keep it a K with you, he would not go for the other guy. I think his last name is Singh or some shit like that. Yeah, the Indian guy. I don't think he'd want to, have a fight with the guy because he wouldn't pull up numbers like that. It's all chess, pretty much. It's pretty much online chess. Myron knows exactly how to create content. He knows how to get the audience engaged. He knows exactly what can trend and what cannot trend, and he's just exercising exactly what he learned over the years. But he's not gonna get a fight from Abba. He's not gonna get a fight from Andrew. Might as well just cut it out, bro. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the end of the video. I appreciate you guys for watching the video all the way to the end. If you guys can do me a quick favor, click a like on this video. I'd really appreciate that. Click a like, comment your favorite segment in the comment section. Tell me what you guys think about the video, and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to click that notification bell so that you're notified whenever I drop a new video. And without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, peace. You know what I'm talking about.
Hello talking that nigga that snitch. I ain't been up on the block